Biblical Ark of the Covenant has been missing for thousands of years. Some claim it's being held in Ethiopia.
For centuries, the Ark has been the center of mystery, wonder, and fear. It wasn't just a beautiful box made of gold. According to the Bible, it was the physical place where the presence of God rested. God himself gave the instructions on how to build it. It was to be made from acacia wood, overlaid with pure gold, and placed in the most holy part of the tabernacle. No one was allowed to see it or touch it except the high priest, and only once a year. Inside the ark were three powerful objects: the stone tablets of the Ten Commandments, written by the very finger of God, a golden pot filled with manna, the food God gave to the Israelites in the wilderness, and Aaron's rod, which had once miraculously budded with flowers to show that he had been chosen as high priest. These weren't just sacred symbols. They told the story of Israel's journey, of miracles, of provision, and sadly of rebellion. The people had complained about the manna. They had rejected Aaron's leadership. They had broken God's commandments, and yet all those reminders of failure were hidden inside the ark, sealed and covered by something called the mercy seat. The mercy seat was a lid made of solid gold, with two golden cherubim, angels, facing each other. Once every year, the high priest would sprinkle the blood of a sacrifice on the mercy seat, asking God to forgive the people. It was a powerful symbol. Even though the ark contained reminders of sin, God did not focus on that. Instead, he looked at the blood. Mercy covered judgment. Somewhere in the dusty hills of Israel, where the stones have watched thousands of years pass, and the soil still carries the whispers of ancient footsteps, something extraordinary is happening. A group of archaeologists is preparing to dig, carefully, slowly, into a place that has never been touched before. A place that, according to the Bible, once held the most sacred object in all of human history, the Ark of the Covenant. In the late 1900s, a man named Ron Wyatt claimed something truly unbelievable. He said that he found the Ark buried beneath the place where Jesus was crucified, Golgotha in Jerusalem. According to Wyatt, he was exploring underground passages when he stumbled into a hidden chamber. There, covered in rock and dust, was the Ark of the Covenant. He said the mercy seat was still intact, but there was something else, something shocking. He claimed he saw dried blood on the golden lid. He collected a sample and sent it for testing. The results, according to him, were unlike any normal human blood. It had only 24 chromosomes, 23 from the mother and only 1 from the father, but not just any father. There was no human male involved. Wyatt believed this was the blood of Jesus, supernaturally preserved, and that it had somehow dripped down onto the ark during the crucifixion. He believed the ark had been placed directly below the cross by divine purpose, hidden until the moment when its purpose would be fulfilled. But Wyatt's story didn't end there. He said that when he tried to return and document the discovery, something stopped him. He claimed he saw 4 angels standing around the ark. They told him the world wasn't ready yet. The ark, they said, would be revealed when a global religious law was enforced. Until then, it must remain hidden. Many people doubted Wyatt. He never profited from his claims. In fact, he also said he found the location of Noah's Ark in the Red Sea crossing. Some believed him, others didn't. But the story spread, and it still gives people chills today. But Wyatt wasn't the only one who believed they had found the Ark. In Ethiopia, the Ethiopian Orthodox Church claims that they have had the Ark in their possession for centuries. According to their tradition, it was brought there by Menelik, the son of King Solomon and the Queen of Sheba. It now rests in a small chapel in Axum, guarded day and night by a single monk. No one else is allowed to see it, not even other monks. Because of this secrecy, many doubt the claim. But the mystery remains. Meanwhile, in Israel, something else has caught the attention of the world. A small hill called Tel Kiriath-Jearim, located just outside Jerusalem, is believed to be the place where the ark rested for 20 years after it was returned by the Philistines. According to 1 Samuel 7, the people of Kiriath-Jearim brought the ark to the house of a man named Abinadab. His son Eleazar was appointed to guard it. It stayed there until King David brought it to Jerusalem with great celebration. This story goes back over 3,000 years. At that time, Israel was at war with the Philistines. The Israelites took the ark into battle, hoping it would bring them victory, but they were defeated and the ark was captured. In Philistine territory, it brought only destruction, plagues, disease, and panic. After 7 months, they couldn't take it anymore. They sent it back to Israel on a cart pulled by cows. The cows, without any direction, walked straight to the town of Beth Shemesh. The people there were harvesting wheat when they saw the ark coming toward them. They were overjoyed. They sacrificed animals and placed the ark on a large stone. But then tragedy struck. Some of the men looked inside the ark, which was strictly forbidden. Immediately, many of them died. It was a terrifying reminder of how holy the ark was. Even touching it without permission could mean death. So the people called on the men of Kiriath-Jearim to come and take the ark away. That's how it ended up in Abinadab's house, where it remained in peace for 20 years. When Jesus died on the cross, something incredible happened. The thick curtain in the temple that separated the Holy of Holies was torn from top to bottom. It was as if God himself was tearing down the barrier. No longer would people need a high priest or a golden ark to reach him. Jesus had become the final atonement. One archaeologist, standing at Tel Kiriath-Jearim, touched a large flat stone uncovered during the dig. It looked almost exactly like the measurements given for the ark in the book of Exodus. Around it, they found ashes and animal bones, suggesting that sacrifices had taken place there. Could this be the very place where the ark rested? He whispered, "Every time I touch it, I feel something." We cannot rule out the possibility that the ark was here. His eyes were filled with wonder. Until now, that hill has never been seriously excavated, but recently archaeologists have begun digging. They believe they may find something remarkable, perhaps even the room where the ark once stood. If they do, it could be the most important biblical discovery of the modern age. So what would happen if someone opened the ark today? Would there be divine judgment? Would it shake politics, science, and faith to the core? Maybe. Or maybe it would remind us of something even greater. Thank you so much for watching. If this story touched you, inspired you, or opened your eyes to something new, please subscribe to our channel. We have more amazing discoveries, biblical mysteries, and faith-filled stories coming your way.